Hi there. We're back here again at Healthy Julio. Give me a thumbs up. We're going to be cooking a vegetarian meal today. Carrots, broccoli, and the trifecta. We're going to start with the dish, right? We're going to chop up the broccoli. Beautiful knife, right? Chop off the ends here, right? Let me see, because this is what we're going to do is we're going to throw it in the oven here, right? Just throw it in, just like that. Let's just do that, right? Now, how do we know they're cooked? How do we know broccoli's cooked, right? We're not going to stick a thermometer in there. What we're going to do is get a fork. So if the fork sticks in, it's cooked. Remember, broccoli is a superfood. Very high in caribous. Listen, I'm not a doctor. I'm a chef. And here we go. Here's the sweet potato, right? You can put those in there, right? Everything, the peels, most of the nutrition is in the peel, right? Here we go. We're doing the white, red, right? Make it look like a rainbow, right? The more things look like a rainbow, right? The better. You slice them thinly, right? And they cook faster too. The more red something is, the more dark color, the more nutrition it has, right? Especially these type of, these are potatoes, they're in the ground, right? Like carrots. Look at these carrots. You can tell it's like somebody just grabbed them right out of the ground. God made dirt. So anything God made ain't gonna kill you. Always use the best water. Here, look, we got some water here, right? Right? You know what I like about cooking? The mess. It's just so much fun cooking, right? You just make it all, right? Clean it a little bit with fresh water. I mean, these just came out of the ground over at the farm. And you gotta start planning your own food. Why eat vegetarian? Maybe you got an enlarged prostate, right? When you have an enlarged prostate, what you want to do is cut out all animal fat, at least for a while, until until the swelling of the prostate goes back to normal. It's a great way, I mean, for men. I think it's done, right? This is a great dish, very nutritious dish because you got all different types of vegetables in here. You got the broccoli, you got, we can also put in cilantro. You could use all different types of topping. When we get it out, I'm going to put a little bit of oil in it or something, that olive oil. Put it in here like this. Let's do what? Let's broil it. Okay, so let's pull it out a little bit here. This starting to look really good, right? I mean, it's only been in there a couple minutes, but see all those different colors. It's important to use all the different color vegetables. Go with the rainbow. That way you know that you're in rhythm with nature, right? The rhythm, it's a spiritual thing. So what's cooking good looking? Okay, here we go. We're going to use some unfiltered organic olive oil. This is going to be at the end, right? This is a very good olive oil. And then we're going to put some balsamic. This is how I like it, okay, with the pomegranate. You could use a classico. The reason I like balsamic vinegar is because it starts to create the digestion in your mouth, the good bacteria, especially with vegetables. That's what you want to do. And this will actually cleans out the veins and the arteries in your body, because it's taking the plaque with the balsamic and the vegetables. It actually is cleaning your blood. And then, of course, one of my all-time favorites. You know this if you're watching me. It's cayenne pepper from Dr. Schultz. This is. It's got different. It's got Korean, Japanese, different type of peppers, cayenne peppers, right? And of course, you can't forget the garlic. Garlic this one's a black garlic, because This is how I like it again, right? This is how I like the black garlic, the cayenne pepper, the balsamic vinegar, and a little bit, some oil, right? To get everything moving in the system, right? Check it out. Let's check it. No, it's got to go a little more. Let's bake it. Let's do 20 minutes. Let's go as high as we can. We'll do what? What do you think, gang? Do what? 440 for 20 minutes? So why are we cooking vegetarian? Well, we just had a steak not too long ago. And vegetarian actually is good for a healthier heart. It lowers the risks and preventions of chronic diseases like cancer and other diseases. So it's a healthier, more for vitality. It's an all-encompassing, right? We're trying to all-encompassing the foods from all different types. So, but vegetarian specifically is, for like diabetes and things like that you want to prevent disease in your body. This is a great way to lower the risk of other diseases that come along the way as we get age and get older. So I give vegetarian meals 2 thumbs up, but it cannot be the only thing you eat, right? You have to be all-encompassing. That's what I truly have learned from my experiences in life, that you shouldn't depend on just one type of food. It could be like not vegetarian or vegan or paleo. That's my opinion, right? So vegetarian, again, is a very good, healthy for managing your weight, right? Heart management, diseases, for cancer, preventing cancer, things like that. Here, we're just having fun here. We're gonna cook. We're cooking. Let's see what the broccoli, right? It's still not. Oh, give it another. Let's give it. What, we got 18 minutes on the thing there. Yeah, it feels like it still needs a little more. Yeah, not all of it, but some of it. Let's do the 30 minutes. When you're doing raw, I was a vegan raw for 3 years, and when you're doing raw, it doesn't really raw. I mean, of course, if you have a salad, it's all raw, but when they mean raw, they mean also dehydrated. So they'll cook it at a very low temperature, maybe 115. We're cooking here at 400 degrees, right? So when you're cooking that, you're killing most of the enzymes in the food. That's what you use to digest your food, the enzymes. So they're saying now that the more intact your enzymes are, the less you use your enzyme, the microbiome in your stomach, you're going to live longer because you're not using up your enzymes, right? So that's one philosophy, one philosophy that maybe you could look into. Well, we got 11 minutes on it, but you know what? We're going to pull it out. Let's see what we got, right? So we're going to pull this baby out. Let's see what we got here. You see how it kind of, since we're cooking it, right? So it dehydrated it, right? At a much faster rate. It dehydrates, so there's less water, less volume, right? Because the water in there, by cooking, you're taking out some of the nutrition, some of the water, and it just dehydrates. So it's the same amount of food, but just less volume. Okay, so I think we're going to go with the this one, right? We said. So let's open this up, right? Do the okay. So we're gonna just pour, drizzle, right? You see that? That's because it's aged. It's very thick type, right? I just love balsamic vinegar. A little more. Okay. Right? And, right, now they say olive oil is very good for you. Right? Who am I to judge? Okay, there. Now my all-time favorite, we're gonna kick it up. Right, cayenne pepper. So drizzle here, right? This is so good for your brain. And also it mends, like if one of your veins is bleeding, right? It'll mend it. It will mend the actual veins, arteries. See here, this is a great fermented food for probiotic, prebiotic. You could put this on eggs, anything, steak. This is a great way to start the fermentation of digestion because it's a prebiotic and a probiotic, and it's got garlic, it's got look at this, it's got cabbage, carrots. Corporations like to cut corners, right? They put different, they could put aluminum, metals. Find a lot of metals in a lot of the salt. So here we go. We're going to mix this up. We're going to mix this up just like this, right? Right? Just like this, right? You just mix that baby up. Mix it up. We're gonna taste this and rate it. Put it on the side like that, right? It's good, right? Digestion starts in the mouth. So, vinegar, the fermentation of the food, you want to chew it? Oh, I forgot. Let's add some garlic, right? We talked about black garlic, right? See this one? Now, this is a great thing. I love this garlic. We could just peel it off like that, right? You can buy these in supermarkets. You might think, well, that doesn't look like the rainbow. Well, all things that are high in nutrition, right? This is a non-GMO. This is non-GMO. It's introducing a simple food with wonderful complex flavors. So let's say we get a little bit of garlic, broccoli, right, with a little bit of the black garlic, a little bit of that, a little bit of, like this, right? Just give it a taste. I would say 8.5. Let me see. Let me try one more bite. A 9. 9. Solid 9. This combination is delicious. It really is. Just the balsamic vinegar with the cayenne pepper. You're not gonna find a better dish as a vegetarian than this. It really is so simple to make. What did it take? 45 minutes? This whole process? And look, you got more, or you can eat the whole dish. Please, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and come back and Give us a shout what you think we should do on our next video. I have a surprise for you, how to detox your bladder and your urinary tract on our next video. Promise you. Looking forward to seeing you. Have a super healthy weekend and rest of the week.